Good morning. So today is Friday and Josh is off work and we've got the coronavirus thing going on. So we've decided it's best to keep the kids home from everything except church. So I'm headed out to do weekly grocery shopping by myself, but I'm headed out so early because Alaska Feed has their first shipment of chicks in. It's 8 o'clock. They don't open until 9. It'll take me about 20 minutes to get there. And the last I heard, like my neighbor, she was telling me that when they got their chicks, there was like a lot of people there. And with it being the first day that they have chicks, like I want to make sure I get there in time so that I can get the breed that I want and make sure I get enough of them. So, because I'm specifically going for Black Australorps. So I want to make sure I get there. If there's a line, I want to get in it. If there's not a line, that's totally fine. I'll wait in my car. I've got nothing to lose. So Josh is home with the kids. I'm headed to get chicks, and then I'm going to leave the car running so they can stay warm in here, so that I can go into the grocery store and get groceries while I'm in Fairbanks. My concern is that there will be no groceries because people have gone crazy with buying toilet paper and hand sanitizer, which I don't need hand sanitizer or hand soap because we get ours from Young Living. So I'm good on that, but I do need food. So I'm hoping that people didn't go crazy and buy all the food. Last time I was at Costco on Sunday, no, it wasn't Sunday. It was, I think, Saturday. I don't know what day it was. Anyway, they were out of chicken, completely out of chicken. What? Like, people are crazy. So I've got oils, I've got my hand sanitizer, my hand soap, and my spray for my shopping cart so that I don't accidentally bring coronavirus home to my kids. So so that's the plan, and I'm headed out with my coffee. All right, so I got here to Alaska Feed. It took me a while to get here, a lot longer than I thought it would. But anyway, so I'm here, but there's literally no one here. And I'm really glad because I didn't want to get out of the car and wait in the cold. It's 3 degrees. They open in 20 minutes. And so I'm just going to sit here in the car and wait for them to open. And then I'm going to go in and get my chicks. And then I will go from here to the grocery stores, and they'll be fine in the car if I leave it running, so that they don't get too cold. So here we are at Alaska Feed. They don't open yet. So far there's nobody here. I don't know if that's going to change. We'll see. Okay, so I went into Alaska Feed and found out that the chicks thing starts at 11. So I came to Fred. Well, at first I went to Costco because I was going to get that out of the way, but they don't open until 10. So, and it was 9:15. So I came to Fred Meyer first. Fortunately, everything that I've needed has been available. The only thing I'm really worried about is the chicken at Costco, like the chicken thighs and the whole chickens. So right now I'm fixing to go down what am I trying to say? The toilet paper aisle to show y'all how bare it is. It's so bare. Like, we have like 6 rolls of toilet paper at home, and so I'm not super worried, but they don't have any here. They got plenty of tissues, no toilet paper.
People like to fucking panic.
All right, so Fred Meyer was not bad. It was not busy at all. I kind of feel like It's probably because everybody knows that they're out of the stuff that they've been trying to stock up on anyway. So the rest of us are just out here trying to weekly grocery shop, and then the rest of them are trying not to get sick, but I'm not worried about it. So anyway, I don't understand what's going on. That guy needs to go. Now I'm on my way to, I'm going to Costco. First, I'm going to grab a bite to eat because I'm literally starving. So, and then I'm going to go to Costco. You know what? I bet this place that I want to eat is not open because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Wonderful. That sucks. I really wanted to eat there. But anyway, now I'm on my way to Costco to get the last bit of my groceries before I head out to, back out to Alaska Feed to get my chicks. Okay, so I'm just getting to Costco now, and I already can tell that the people have got attitudes, just like in the parking lot. This one lady is like throwing a fit because she had to go around this car with her shopping cart. So I'm not excited about going in here. I don't like dealing with angry people. But I'm going to do my best to show the love of Christ and be patient with them. I know people are scared and they're worried, and they want to make sure that they have everything that they need for this virus. But at the same time, like, we need to remember to be kind to each other. And so I'm going in here. I got to park. The parking lot looks so full. Like, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I just need weekly groceries, you guys. I don't need to prep for a epidemic. Like, this is crazy. This place is busy. Fred Meyer was not. So you know what? I don't even care if I have to park all the way in the back and walk. Like, I'm not dealing with traffic. I'm not dealing with crowds. Like, I'm just gonna park at the back, walk in, get my cart, get what I need, and get out so I can go get my chicks. And my biggest concern at this point is that the chicks thing starts at, like, people can start getting their chicks at 11 o'clock at Alaska Feed. And I'm just worried that I'm not gonna be able to get there in time to get my chicks because people are crazy in the store. So I only have 30 minutes in here. Well, I have less than that. I have less than 30 minutes because I have to include drive time to get over there to Alaska Feed. So I better quit running my mouth and get in the store. Okay, we're in. And it does look pretty crowded, but it is Friday. I don't know. I guess it doesn't look any more crowded than it normally does. So that's lucky. Oh my gosh, the line is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to be here forever. Look. Well, y'all, even if I showed you, like, the line ends all the way up here in the clothes. I am not gonna make chick days. Oh my gosh. If I have to wait in a line that long, I'm never gonna make it to Alaska Feed to get my chicks. That was ridiculous. I didn't even come out with groceries. Like, seriously, I can't believe these people are crazy. I've never seen the line at Costco that long before, and I don't have time to wait in that line. If I'm gonna make it to Alaska Feed by 11 o'clock, like, there's no way. There's no way I could make it. The line was all the way to, like, the middle of the store in the clothing section. It was ridiculous. Okay, so now here I am at Alaska Feed, and when I got here at 9 o'clock this morning and they told me that it didn't start until 11, I specifically asked her, like, okay, do I need to come early to get my chicks? Because, you know, like, so, like, are there gonna be a lot of people? Like, is it gonna be a big crowd? Do I need to come early and get in line first? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, you should be fine. What breed are you interested in? I told her I wanted the Black Australorps. Well, she said, no, you should be fine. Like, they're not gonna sell out or anything. So I pull up in here expecting the parking lot to be almost as empty as it was when I got here at 9 o'clock this morning. And it's not. It's like really full of people. And I'm stressing because it's almost 11 and it's already this full. So I need to hurry up and get into Alaska Feed so I can make sure I get my chicks and my entire day is not more wasted than I thought it was. Oh, okay. Thank you. Are we waiting for chicks? Okay. I'll wait here too then. There's a list? I was here at 9 o'clock this morning and asked all the questions because I thought it started at 9. And I said, do I need to come early? Like, get here before 11. She's like, no, she's fine. Okay. So I just talked to them at the counter? Okay, thank you. All right, so I got on the list, but I'm going up here to pick out my radiant heating thing that I want for my new babies. So let's see what they got. Okay, so I've got my ticket to go get my 8 Australorps. That's all they had left. I wanted like a bunch, but he said his computer was only showing they had 8 left. I don't know whether I'm going to end up with boys, girls, a mixture of both. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I bought all 8 of them. I've got my load ticket and I'm fixing to go in the chick barn to get my new babies. I'm so excited. Oh, I can hear them. All right, I got my babies. They only had 8, so I bought the last 8 that they had. And I'm pretty sure I made the lady in line behind me mad because she got there at 11 and I got there before 11. And by the time they called my name, they only had 8 Black Australorps left, and that's what she wanted. And I feel kind of bad, but I also don't feel bad at all. Like, sorry, not sorry. So I got my babies in the car. I decided I am gonna go back to Costco because I was thinking that I might just skip it and come, like, have Josh stop by there on Sunday, like while we're in town for church anyway. But I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way so that after church on Sunday we can just go home and that I don't have to risk like exposing the kids or anything like that. So I'm headed back there now. I'm gonna leave the car running so that there's heat for the babies and hope that I don't have to wait in line for too long. And that it goes quickly. So we'll see. I'm a little worried about it, but there's really not much I can do about it. And I do want to get this taken care of just so we're not having to deal with groceries until next weekend. Wow, that was not bad actually. Like, I got a parking spot like super close to the door, and then I went in, I got the few things I needed, and the line was really long. They moved it to the other side of the building, but I got in line. It was as long as it was before, but the line went so fast. Like, it went so fast. I mean, we probably weren't in line. Oh, I wasn't in line but for like 5 minutes. Like, they were rolling people through there. I was really impressed, honestly. So I'm gonna give up my parking spot now. Hopefully, if people could get out of the way. Oh my gosh, really? This guy like went right behind me. Like, I'm just trying to leave people. Bear. Okay, y'all can go ahead and look in there.
Bear! Bear!
No.
No! How many did you get? I can't count them very well.
So I just realized I brought these chicks home and I bought this thing. I bought this thing that's it's like a heat warming mat for chicks and also grown chickens. But it was $70 some from Alaska Feed, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. It wasn't what I wanted. I wanted one of those Eco Glow ones where they get under it and it's like radiant heat, and it's no risk of fires. So I was like, well, they didn't have one like that at Alaska Feed, so I got this warming mat because I just did not want to use a heat lamp. Well, I got it home and I was like, I just don't know if this is going to be as safe or... Look, this is how deep the snow is. I just sank in down to my knee and I could go further. Oh my gosh. So I came home. I bought it anyway just because I was thinking like, okay, I need to think about it, but I want to have it and not need it than not have it and need it. So I bought it, I brought it home, kept the receipt. So, but I as soon as I got here, I was like, I really think that I just want to order that one off of Amazon. So I'm going to return the mat and then, and use the heat lamp in the meantime and just like keep a really close eye on it, until the Eco Glow gets here. It should be here, in, what's today? It should be here in 5 days. Today's Friday. Okay, so 6 days. And they said estimated delivery of Thursday. So in the meantime, I've got to use the heat lamp. So I went out to the garage to get the heat lamp and I realized it's not in the garage. It's out here in the chicken coop. So I've got to go in here and get it. Walked through all this snow to get out here. It is really pretty though. So I'm home now with the chicks. I need to get them in their brooder box so that they can get warm and settle in. So this is my brooder box. We made it. Well, I had plans to make it, but Josh surprised me by making it one time while I was out. And oh my gosh, look at this big chunk of snow that's in my boot. Anyway, so I've been keeping it in the laundry room while it's not in use, but now I've brought it out here to the bottom of the stairs, so that we can better keep an eye on them. And oh, there's another chunk of snow. So now I've got my handy thieves spray, and I'm gonna spray the inside of it. I don't need to wipe it. I'm just gonna spray the inside of it, and I'm going to clean the heat lamp because it's really dusty. And then I'm gonna bring the chicks down here and put them in, and then I'm gonna set up my new waterer that I bought and go ahead and feed them. So this is our brooder box, the inside of it. The heat lamp clips right there, and then I put in a curtain rod as like a training roost. And when the chicks are little, they're so cute. They just hop right up there, and they do it pretty early if you give them the means to practice. So I have a little curtain rod in there, and it works perfectly for that. I'll probably move it up once they get a little bit bigger so they can continue practicing. But that's the inside of it. The shavings we got from a local lumber yard. You can pay them $2 and fill up a 55-gallon trash bag from their pile, or you can purchase the pine shavings already bagged for I think like $6 a bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my babies in their brooder box. Got the heat lamp set up. Come here. Say hi. They're so sweet. All right. You're all right. Come here. They're like, whoa. This one's mouthy.
Alright, well I'm gone, you're not gonna have propane.
Okay.